Hello everyone, my name is Bobmich and this is the Anvil Hawk. This is the 3.4 PTU. It's just been added for everyone in this build. Enter prison. Ooh. Okay, so that's where you lock your poor felon. I see you. Oh, and nearly get killed by the door coming down. I've not flown this. It's literally me getting in for the first time. But of course, we had to come and try it. So let's go and have a look. Enter pilot seat. Ooh, that's very funky. Okay, so it's like the Hurricane. Everything closes up. Let's have a look at this little beast. I have to admit, this thing does look fantastic. It's like almost like a pterodactyl, like this, not a hawk. Is that a gun on the rear? No, won't be. Okay, let's fire this thing up. Oh, I didn't press the landing gear button then, did it on its own? Never mind, so we'll do the transition ourselves just to see. So you can see everything fold down again. And can't tell if this has got the suspension landing gear. I imagine it would have. And if we press the landing gear button again, everything folds up. And there we go. This thing does look very cool. It just strikes me as a bit strange for a bounty hunter ship because it only has this bit in the back. So let's take it to a moon and we'll have a bit of a closer look, shall we? So 275 SCM. It's pretty nippy. Starting to top out now, I think. No, it's still going. This thing's burning through fuel fast though. Look at that, already 96, 95. So 1235 is this thing's max. No secondary fire. So everything is tied to the first fire action. That's a lot of firepower for one button. So it's got some distortion cannons on the bottom. And it looks like bearing cannons everywhere else. Two mounted under the wings. And two on top of these strange winglets at the top there. With the distortion cannons on the bottom. Okay, fair enough. Landed in the precise place I could go if I wanted to go to Jump Town, but we'll not go there. Has a very strange engine sound when it's at full throttle. Almost sounds like Beaker from the Muppets if he was sprinting. It's very manoeuvrable though, and of course it's pretty quick, so it is a fighter, if a bit of a strange one. Can it decelerate before I hit the surface is the next question. Yeah, it'll be fine. So this thing's pretty manoeuvrable at speed, which is nice to know for fighter pilots. Like, it accelerates pretty quickly. Okay, let's put it down on this ice bed here. Or maybe a little bit further on. We'll turn it around, face the sun. Doink. Okay, so it does have the compression landing gear like the other ships that are being redone recently. We'll turn the engine off. Do we have any more options that we can use? No, just the exterior ones. That's a very strange, if cool, way to sort of get into your ship. Okay, so let's just have a look. So these are the disruptor cannons. They are the new Joker cannons that have been introduced. Okay, so I haven't actually had a look at these yet. I didn't think I recognised them. So these must be size 2? Size 2? Size 3? And then we've got the bearing cannons a bit higher on the wings that we can't quite see at the minute because they're hidden away. They are well and truly hidden away. So, okay, so that makes a bit more sense. So I wondered why it had this giant tubular section here. And it's because that's where the landing gear hides. That makes a bit more sense, rather than it just being a kind of useless space. So, yeah, okay, let's get into the prisoner seat, shall we, and have a look. Oh, wow. Oh dear. It's not a very entertaining ride for the poor bastard that you're going to be taking with you, is it? Oh well, at least I suppose if you want to transport someone somewhere, it's a very interesting way to do it. It's a bit like kidnapping someone, I suppose. How strange. It's just a very unusual ship. I like it. I'm not a fighter pilot person, as I keep saying, but I still think this is a very cool ship. It's not cool because it's a fighter. I think we have more than enough fighter ships in the game now, and they really do need to focus on utilitarian ships, like more mining ships and cargo ships and, you know, potential exploration. This one is a bit more of a niche because it's a bounty hunter ship, so we can give it that. But it's cool because it's unusual, you know, it's not like a normal fighter, it's not like the jets we've seen, you know, like the Gladius and the Sabers and Hornets and things like that. It just looks very, very different, and for that reason I think it's very cool. So let me know what you guys think anyway. So do you own one? There was a bit of a spat on Spectrum to start with because we thought only owners were being able to test them in the PTU, but apparently it just took a while for the service to update, so everyone can fly them now. If you're not on the PTU, you can have a look and fly all of these things and see what you think. Thank you for watching. I think I'll do the freelancers next for you all, and I'll see you all next time.